Hello there, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, I'm Giselle and I love posting fashion, beauty, and lifestyle videos here on YouTube. And today I'm bringing you guys my January favorites. Now, these are staples that I just keep going back to no matter what. And I want to share these with you guys. You know, I love watching these videos on YouTube just because I like to see what people are actually using and what people just cannot live without. So I thought I'd share with you guys my personal staples, and we do have quite a bit to get through, so let's get right into it. Alrighty, so I think I'm going to kick this off with Bodycare because it's only one item, but I just keep reaching for this and I'm obsessed with it, and I think I always will be. And that is the L'Occitane Almond Milk Concentrate Body Cream. You guys, the smell of this, it's milky, it's creamy, but there's just this beautiful almond scent, and it does stay on your skin for a while. My boyfriend just tells me that I leave a trail of just beautiful cleanliness and freshness, and he just loves it. He loves when I wear this. So if you have not tried this, if you are not familiar with the brand L'Occitane, you need to try this. If there's one product that you need to try, it is the Almond Milk Concentrate. I will always go back to this. This is the product that pretty much made me fall in love with the brand in the first place. So this little baby right here is everything. All right, moving on to, I think we'll do hair care. And by the way, feel free to pause the video, make yourself a latte, make yourself some tea, or just grab a bite. I don't want this video to be too long, but we do have quite a bit to get through. So feel free to pause, grab yourself a drink, but I'm going to continue. So the next category that I'm going to do is hair. I do have a few items here. Starting off with the OUAI Detox Shampoo. I know that this is a fan favorite. You know, when I find something that works, I pretty much stick to it and I don't really venture out too much from there. But I had a few deluxe size samples of the OUAI Detox Shampoo. This is my last one and I pretty much have maybe enough for one more wash. And you guys, I am in love with this. I really wanted to give this a shout out in case you haven't tried it yet, because it is phenomenal. Usually detox shampoos, when I use them, they strip my hair way too much and my hair gets like knotted mid-wash. That does not happen with this. This does a great job at cleaning your hair without overstripping it. And it's nice. It actually, I felt at least that my hair just had this really nice lightness, and it was a lot more bouncier, it was a lot more shinier, and I really like this. And I feel bad that I waited so long to try it, but I'm happy that I did, and this may be joining my permanent rotation once I get a full size. But yeah, thank you, OUAI. All right, so the next new product that I've been trying out that I am obsessed with is the Day Monsoon Moisture Mask. You guys, this is definitely a new staple in my rotation. This whole collection from Day is very, very nice. But if you dye your hair and your roots get like, not your roots, your ends get like really brittle, this hair mask, I'm telling you guys, this hair mask pretty much just gave my hair such like a zhuzh, you know, like my ends didn't feel brittle at all. They felt lively, they felt like rejuvenated. Like I was at that point where I just wanted to chop off all my hair from like here down and just start fresh with like a little pixie. But this mask really changed my mind about cutting my hair, because I realized that all I really need is just to be a little more consistent with my hair masks, and I need to do it more often. This hair mask really did transform my hair after using it, and And on top of that, it really did help with the longevity of styling my hair, and it didn't weigh my hair down at all. And I've noticed lately that I've been using this mask that I don't need to wash my hair as often. This is a new ride or die, definitely. Now the next product that I want to mention to you guys is for styling, and it is the Color Wow Extra Large Bombshell Volumizer. You guys, I believe this comes out like a foam, but you guys, this, when it comes to volume, really is everything. Like, if you want those big bouncy curls and you don't want them to drop and you want your roots to still have volume, you need this. This was recommended to me by a Sephora associate, and I was at that point where I was like, listen, I'll try anything to make sure that my curls stay, because I'm one of those people that has a Dyson, and no matter what they did, like, your curls would fall, and you'd see all these little tutorials and you were like, but how does their hair stay like that, and why doesn't it stay like that for me? This is one of those products that will do it for you. This one, in combination with this one from Kérastase, this is the I cannot pronounce this, and I'm sorry if you're watching this video and you can, and I murder it. The Incroyable Blow Dry. This is it right here. This primer, in combination with this one, has been everything for me. So this primer, the whole point of this primer is that you're supposed to be able to restyle your hair while this is in it, and it's supposed to hold just as well. So imagine having a volumizer that holds curl while also having a primer that allows you to touch up your hair whenever you need to is just everything. Because normally when you touch up your hair, you don't have that volume that you had at the beginning. But with these two together, you just cannot go wrong. So I've been obsessed with these, and I will definitely be restocking come April during the sale. But for now, I think I have enough, but I really wanted to share those with you guys in case you're looking for something new to try with your hair. Try those. Okay, now moving into skincare, I have quite a few here. The first thing that I want to mention is SPF. The SPF that I've been using lately that I'm quickly becoming very obsessed with is the LANEIGE Hydro UV Defense SPF 50. Here it is. This SPF, you guys, is really, really nice. It absolutely leaves no white cast. So if you're medium skin tone like me or darker skin tones, you don't have to worry about this. But this is very, very hydrating. And it's also supposed to be able to be used as a primer because it just leaves this, I don't want to say silicone feel, because it doesn't feel that way, but it definitely leaves like a smooth canvas on your face. I tried it the other day. I decided to use this as sunscreen and primer, and my makeup lasted all day. I didn't have any issues with it. So I don't know. So far I've pretty much just fallen in love with this, and I think I'm gonna keep using it until it runs out, and then I'll see where I go from there. But truthfully, I'm very, very happy with this. It does have that sunscreen kind of funky scent to it, but it goes away very, very quickly. Now, if you're someone that doesn't like that greasy feel to sunscreen, you may not like this when you first put it on because it does have that greasiness. You kind of feel like you put on too much, but give it a few minutes. It does dry down, and then it leaves this kind of really nice like layer on your skin. So the next item that I want to talk to you guys about in terms of skincare, this one will probably not be a surprise to any of you, but now that we're entering winter and skin needs all the help that it can get, I do want to mention the SK2 essence to you guys. I just started making a dent in mine, and I'm already noticing such a difference in my skin. I was using the L'Occitane essence, but unfortunately that one wasn't holding up too well to the colder temperatures. I noticed that my skin was kind of going back to having like the redness and not feeling moisturized all the time. Like I could feel my skin like starting to feel dry, and of course that's totally normal because of the temperature change, but I wanted something that would feel like it was doing a little more heavy liftings, and I just quickly fell in love with this all over again. The price point sucks, I know, but if you can, I would highly suggest going to Sephora and asking for a sample of this, just so you can kind of play around with it and see if it's something that you like for yourself. I am really, really happy with this. This literally feels like a glass of just the freshest water for my skin. And I do notice long-term effects with it, which is why I think I'm going to keep repurchasing it. Even though my wallet is like, why? But I do think it's worth it. So if you can, definitely, at least now during the winter where your skin is really, really just in need of all the help it can get, do it a favor and try the SK2 Essence. Now, another product for the skin that I'm truly in love with is the Clarins Double Serum. I've been using this for a while. If you guys aren't new to my channel, you'll know. You guys, this serum is just so beautiful. I stopped using it for a while because I wanted to try other serums. I felt like my skin was getting stuck in routine, and I kind of felt like products weren't really working, and my skin was at that point where it just looked really good on its own. So I was like, okay, maybe I can start trying different things now. And I absolutely regret it because my skin just started to regress, and I noticed redness coming again, and I started having the uneven skin tone again. And I was just like, okay, no, I need my double serum. And so I started using it again. And thank goodness that I did, because this just does such a great job at evening out your skin tone. It tackles redness. It gives your skin this healthy, glowy, luminous dewiness to it. And honestly, after you put on the serum and you let it sink in, you feel like you don't need anything else. Like, I put on moisturizer to seal it all in and soak it all up, but honestly, like after wearing this just like your skin just feels like nice. Like you feel like you did something good for your skin. And just knowing how much my skin has changed from when I first started using this to where my skin is at now, I can't believe it. Like now, if I don't want to wear foundation, I can go without foundation. If I don't want to wear a tinted moisturizer, I can. If I only want to like spot conceal, I can. And before, I couldn't do that. Before, if I put something on, I had to do full face, otherwise it looked weird. This serum really has changed my skin for the better, especially with texture. I always dealt with texture. This has tackled that so well as well. You need to try it, 100%. Okay, I'll stop rambling on about that one. Another face product that I want to mention is from Fresh. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned this toner already. I stopped using this one as well. I started trying other toners, but it was not the same. So I came back to this one. I just always fall in love with this one again. It's so light and airy, but it does such a great job at removing any makeup that your face washes couldn't get off. And it also just, when you put it on, your skin gets this nice like tingly feeling, and then it's pretty much like you can watch like any open pores, they close up, they get nice and tight. Your skin just feels very refreshed and hydrated, and this is my baby. As long as Fresh continues to make this, I will always buy it, because I haven't found anything better. I love it. I love it. Especially, I think my favorite part about this is just how nice and fresh it feels. It, like, the name of the brand just says it all. Like, you put it on your skin and your skin is just like, wow, thank you. And if I can give my skin that, I will try my best to do so. So if you haven't tried this, I know they sell a mini, like a travel size. If you don't want to invest in a full size, I highly suggest getting the mini. It also lasts a very long time. I have the little ones as well. And what's nice about these is that you can just take off the lid and you can always refill the little one if you don't want to have a big one out like this one. So the product is very versatile and it's just beautiful. So if you haven't tried it, give her a shot. Alrighty, now the last, is it the last? No. 2 more skincare products, okay? The first one is from Kiehl's and I am obsessed. Now this is a deluxe size of it, but this is the Ultra Facial Overnight Hydrating Mask with 10.5% squalane. This, you guys, has quickly become everything for me. So this is what I've been using at night for like my night cream, basically, before I go to bed instead of just using regular moisturizer. This, you guys, my skin has not had like any shedding, any cracking, any like, my skin hasn't felt dry during the winter whenever I use this. Like this at night, you wake up to skin that's just ready. Like your skin is just like, let's go for it. I've been using this so much that I'm pretty much at the bottom of the pot. And you know, it's funny, I was going to pick this up in December and I didn't because this was so full still that I was like, I'm not gonna use like a whole full size. I have so much in this tub, and still like I have a little bit, but I regret not picking this up. So if you guys are looking for a new mask, if you guys are looking for like a really moisturizing mask that you can wear at night and you don't have to worry about it like breaking you out or anything like that, I highly suggest this one from Kiehl. Alrighty, now the last skincare product that I want to mention to you guys is this one from Clinique, and this is the Peep Start Eye Cream. You guys, this eye cream is just so great. This is great if you have puffy eyes. If you're someone that has puffy eyes, you need to try this. It's so inexpensive, it's so hydrating, and it really does get rid of all the puffiness in your eyes. I had a little sample of this from a purchase that I made, and I remember trying it one day when I couldn't sleep and I woke up and my eyes were just like blown up, and I was like, oh my god, like I cannot go to work with these puffy eyes like this. So I remember seeing it, and I put it on my eyes and I could not believe the drastic change with the little bit that I put. So I went back in and I put on even more and my eyes went back to normal. And I was like, so I needed to, and I bought a full size, and now this is the eye cream that I use in the morning when I'm doing my makeup. I'll put on this one to make sure that everything is just as normal as it can be, and you can place this all over the eye, which is nice. You don't have to stay in like certain areas. So I just go in, I go all in over eyelids, under eyes, like everywhere. This is such a nice cream. Now don't expect that it's not like anti-aging or anything like that. This is just mainly for puffiness. So if that's something that you're looking for, I highly suggest checking this out, especially for the price point. You cannot go wrong with this one. And I'm happy that I found it. Alrighty, now we're moving into makeup. We have quite a few products to mention here. The first ones that I want to mention to you guys are these single eyeshadows from Tom Ford. I am obsessed with these. I have both shades. So I have the shade 03 in Golden Peach, and I have the shade 01 Naked Bronze. Now, the reason why I'm mentioning these to you guys is because they are on sale at Sephora for 50% off. Normally these retail for $65 and they're on sale right now for $32.50. So I would say do everything you can to snatch these up. Let me show you what they look like. So this one is Naked Bronze, and it is just the most beautiful, burnt, smoky, just oozy gold. It's perfect for date night. Let me show you guys what it looks like. It's so burnt and smoky that it actually looks like brown in the pot. Like you can see that it's gold, but you can see what I'm saying when I say that it's just this smoked out, burnt down gold. But let me show you guys. This is so freaking pigmented that the first time that I tried this, I could not believe how pigmented it was. Like, look at that. And it just has this beautiful luminous sheen to it, that this would just be so great for a very nice date night. Now that Valentine's Day is coming up, if you're going out to eat, this is perfect time for that. Or you could just take this and use it to do like an eyeliner, and it would be stunning. And that's not even the best part about this duo. The best part is the topper. This has like a golden, kind of the same color, but not as burnt. It's like a gold foil topper. So you go ahead and you take that, and this is optional, by the way. You don't have to do both, but when you put that on top, it just smooths out the color, and it gives you this gorgeous sparkle, and it pretty much just transforms it. It's just such a beautiful product. And I had to pick this up because I don't have anything like this in my collection. I much rather single eyeshadows than a palette, just because, like, for the most part, I can't be bothered to like smudge and line and do all this stuff. But this makes you want to use it, and I love that. When you have products that are so good, you just want to use them. That's everything. So this right here is Naked Bronze. And now let me show you guys Golden Peach. Golden Peach is stunning all on its own. I first became aware of Golden Peach last summer because I just wanted something really like, or not orangey, but like peachy. I wanted something peachy, but also like nice for summer. Like, I wanted something that would look versatile. And that is literally this. So let me go ahead and swatch this one for you guys. God, the product, it's so easy to use. You don't have to worry about overdoing it. They blend out like a dream. They feel like velvet. So there you go. That's the peach one. Am I getting like the good reflection there? There we go. So that's the peach one. It's just this gorgeous burnt out peach that's also a little smoldering, just perfect for the warmer months. And let me show you guys with the topper. So the topper is also like a burnt out peach. It has a little bit of gold in it. Very, very pretty. So let me go ahead and put this one on top so you guys can see what that looks like. And it does the same thing. It just lightens it up a little bit, gives it a little more life. And I think the topper just gives you that versatility of day to night for whenever you need application. And it's just so gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So if you can, I highly suggest you guys get your hands on these. I'm going to link them down below for the Sephora website. Go ahead. It's going to say out of stock because that's what it's been saying for the longest time. Go ahead and sign up for the alerts. Sign up for the text and the email alerts. They do restock. That's how I got these, because when I wanted them, they were out of stock, and I just signed up on a whim. And I was just able to get my hands on the Golden Peach not too long ago, but I'm obsessed with both of them. So I just had to show them to you guys. Now the next product that I want to talk to you guys about is the Say Star Glow Super Gel Highlighter, I think these are. These, you guys, this has totally changed my routine. I absolutely love layering this under foundation. This really does give your skin this luminous, lit from within just glow. It doesn't interfere with any of your foundations. It just sits nice underneath, and it just makes you look so youthful, so well rested, so radiant. Like, I really wish I would have discovered this sooner. I like this more than the Charlotte Tilbury, what is it? Hollywood Flawless Filter or whatever. I don't think that's worth the price. I do think this is worth the price, and this is just so significantly cheaper. If you're someone that likes really light makeup and isn't looking to like layer a bunch of stuff, I highly suggest you trying this out. You will see how much of a difference this does to your skin, even if all you do is put on like a little concealer here and there. Like, if you just want to put this on your skin and go, truthfully, you can. This is stunning, and I cannot wait to get the full size of this. The shade that I've been using lately is Star Glow. I do have the other one, the darker one, but I'm saving that one for when I can finally tan in the summer. But you need to try this. If you haven't tried these, you need to. Don't wait, try it. Let's see. Next two items that I want to mention, because they go hand in hand, are the Dior Backstage Flash Perfecting Concealer and the NARS Radiant Creamy Color Corrector. You guys, these two items together are wonderful. So first off, this Dior Backstage Concealer, it's funny, when I first got this, I didn't like it, but that's just because I was so used to using the other concealer, the glowy concealer, that I was hoping this would be the same, but it's not. This is a totally different product all on its own, and for good reason. This one just gives you a really natural look. This one is all about just evening out your face. So this one just gives you a really nice, healthy under eye. It doesn't give you a glowy under eye, it doesn't give you a luminous under eye, which is why I do have to use the color corrector from NARS. I use it in the shade Peach, by the way. Is it Peach? No, it's medium. In the shade Medium Peach, I think it's called. And the Dior shade that I'm using right now is, what is it? 3C, yeah. I wanted 3 Warm Olive, but they didn't have it, so I picked up 3 Cool. But honestly, I'm happy that I did pick up 3 Cool because it does help with color correcting my under eyes. I have really dark under eyes sometimes. The Radiant Creamy, I love this. It's a cream. The applicator is also like a little brush, and all you need are a couple dots because it's so pigmented that like this is gonna last me such a long time. So I'll put this on first to get rid of any intense darkness. And then let me show you guys the applicator for this one. It's just so beautiful. It looks like a little paintbrush as well. And it's just so easy to put on. It's very creamy and it's just so easy to blend out. And it's just stunning, like stunning. This gives you that very healthy under eye, you know, if you just want your face to all look balanced out and just like flawless, this one is for you. If you want your under eyes to be like, you know, glowy and like the center of attention and everyone just notices your under eyes, this won't be for you, because this, it doesn't have any like glowiness to it. It just goes on and it looks very velvety, very matte. Not matte because it's not drying, but it does just look very seamless with the rest of your skin. So color match is important for this one, but other than that, it's just very, very nice. Now what I will say about this one is that no matter what you do, it will crease. So you have to be very mindful of that. You have to be a little light-handed with it because it does crease. But other than that, it's just beautiful. Like, I'm very happy that I have it. Alrighty, now the next Dior product that I want to mention, I'm mentioning this one because I always go back to it at one point or another. It is the Dior Backstage Face and Body Foundation. You guys, if you're looking for a new foundation and you haven't tried this yet, you need to. It is such a beautiful, like, watery based foundation, and you get 1.7 ounces for the price compared to the typical 1 ounce. And this foundation, I think it's only 36. I don't know if they raised the prices or not, but when I got it, it was 36, and it's 36 for 1.7 ounces as opposed to like 46 for the typical 1 ounce. Now, being that it's a face and body foundation, you don't get a lot of benefits with this. This is really just like the color being just perfect. And if you have olive skin tones like me, then you'll know that Dior does a great job at olive skin tones. And what shade do I have in this? This one, I have it in warm, for warm olive. Sorry, I had to double check. You guys, this foundation is stunning just because of the finish. It has this very smooth, like your skin but better, slightly velvety finish, and it photographs very, very well. So if you haven't tried this foundation, you need to. I think it's one of the best bangs for your buck out there still. And you cannot go wrong with this one. Alrighty, we're coming close to the end now. So the next two products that I want to mention also go hand in hand. And it is the lip liner from Makeup Forever in Anywhere Caffeine. And I like to combine this with the Dior 1947 shade. I think, okay, so this is the one from the Millefiori collection. So let me show you guys the bullet. It's just stunning because it has these beautiful floral prints that go wrapped all around the bullet. So I just can't help myself, and I always have to pick this lipstick up. But it's just such a beautiful nude warm shade, and it has this gorgeous velvet finish to it. And throughout the day, like, you know, as you eat and sip, the color does, you know, like the lipstick fades, but the color stays. So you never have to worry too much about reapplying because you always have that stain on. And just mixed with this Anywhere Caffeine lip, it's just such a beautiful, beautiful combination that if you haven't tried this, you need to. I'm gonna go ahead and link this one in the description if they still offer the Millefiori collection version with the floral print wrapping around the bullet. But if they don't, I'll just link the regular one down below for you guys. But this color, I love it. This is my everyday lipstick, you guys. Alrighty. The last category is fragrance, and I'm only going to mention one because this fragrance has just been haunting me ever since I got it. And now, mind you, I only have a deluxe size sample of it, but it's just such a unique scent, and it's just so intoxicating that I just really needed to talk about it with you guys. And it is from the Christian Dior Privé collection, and it is called Toba Color. So this is the deluxe size sample that I got a little while back during one of my Dior purchases. So let me show you guys what the actual sample looks like, just so you guys can see. It's a gorgeous, just exactly what you would expect it to look like with the title being Toba Color. But I'm gonna go ahead and insert a full-size image of it so you guys can see the bottle as is. You guys, this fragrance is just done right. It starts off with this beautiful amber sweet sensualness to it. But here's the thing, I've never liked amber fragrances. I've never been attracted to that overly sweet and like sensual scent, but this just does it perfectly. So it opens up with this warm, sensual sweetness that just hooks you, and then it smokes out. The tobacco kicks in and it just smokes it out, and it turns it into like this musk that's almost like that extra alluring, just like you want more when you smell that. And then it just kind of gets a little sweet again with the notes of peach that are in there. It just kind of it starts a little sweet, just enough to hook you, right? Then it just smokes out and you're like, oh, like what's happening? Like you start smelling the dimensions of it, and then it just calms down again into this like subtle sweetness. You guys, when when my mom smelled this, she wanted it, and I was like, no. And normally, it's funny, normally I'm just like, oh, you want it, you can have it. Like I'm always giving her perfumes, but this one, I was like, you cannot have it. It is mine. Now, the only reason why I haven't purchased a full size of this is because I think this fragrance is perfect for winter. But we're about to go into spring and summer, and so I didn't want to purchase a fragrance that I probably wouldn't wear. But honestly, I think this would be such a wonderful signature fragrance for someone. Like the closest that I would say that this smells like is probably, if you guys remember what Prada candy smells like, this is like the sophisticated, older, cooler sister of that fragrance. Like I don't want you guys to get deterred from Prada candy if you're familiar with it, because then you know it's just really, really sweet, but it's delicious. This is just so, just such on a whole other level. Like, I've never smelled anything like this, and so far this is the one fragrance from the Dior collection that has really just made an impression on me. I want to pick it up to have it because I just think it's phenomenal. I haven't been impressed this much by a fragrance in a very long time. So if you guys haven't smelled it, do yourself a favor and go to Dior boutique so that you can smell it. It is phenomenal. If you love amber, if you're an amber scent kind of gal, you definitely don't have anything like this in your collection. Just the tobacco and the amber together is just such an interesting yet intricate and delicate combination that I think I can safely say that I like amber now thanks to this fragrance. So I'll let you guys know if I end up picking it up. If you have it, let me know what your thoughts are on it. I want it. I want it so bad. But that pretty much wraps up this video. Thank you so much for watching if you've tagged along this long. And yeah, if you guys have any questions, let me know. I'm gonna leave everything linked down in the description for you guys. If you liked the video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It helps my channel a lot. And if you haven't done so already, go ahead and subscribe. I have a lot more content planned for you guys, so we're gonna be here for a while. And as always, take care and stay safe, you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.